called as parts of speech. It is also known as word class. Okay, WORD space CLASS, word class. अभी parts of speech basically होता क्या है? So in English language, whenever I'm talking, I make use of different words such as I, which is a pronoun, make use, which is a verb, of preposition, different adjective, words, noun. So I use all these verbs, adjectives, adverbs while talking, and these elements are parts of my speech. They form my speech. So in English language, can you tell me how many parts of speech do we have?
मैम 4
हाँ, four. क्या डिस्काउंट चालू है क्या? We have,
8, ma'am.
yeah, we have eight parts of speech and plus one, that is articles. Okay, so I want you to quickly repeat them after me. Noun, pronoun, adjective, adverb. बोलो.
Noun,
noun
Pronoun,
pronoun adjective
adjective,
preposition,
preposition,
conjunction,
preposition
interjection,
articles
articles,
adverbs
and
verb.
verbs.
Okay, very good. Now again, once again, repeat after me. Okay, and repeat after me. Don't repeat before me or with me. Noun, pronoun, adjective,
noun pronoun
Noun,
pronoun,
pronoun,
adjective
adjective,
good.
adjective
Preposition, conjunction, articles,
preposition
preposition,
preposition,
conjunction,
conjunction,
article,
article,
interjection, adverbs, verbs.
interjection
interjection,
adverb,
adverb,
verb.
verbs.
Okay, all right. Now we're going to start with the definition and explanation of each part of speech. Okay. Now, what is a noun? Yeah, tell me.
मैम अभी तक आपने कुछ भी लिखने दिया है क्या?
नहीं, नहीं. Not yet. So all the notes now they are given in your workbook very nicely. So आपको लिखने की ऐसा कुछ जरूरत नहीं. If there's something which is not mentioned or something which is more important, I'll make you write it. Okay? Okay. तो ये noun क्या होते हैं? Noun are naming words. Any person, place, animal, thing is your noun. For example, the dog barks. यहाँ पे आपका noun क्या है?
dog
Dog,
Very good. The building is tall. What is your noun?
the building
building
Mehak is a teacher. What is a noun?
mehak
mehek,
Any person, place, animal, thing is becomes a noun. अच्छा, अभी pronoun क्या होता है फिर? Pro means for. Okay, so pronoun means words used for a noun or instead of a noun or in place of a noun. Okay, so I want you to repeat the list of pronouns after me. I, you, he, she, it.
I you
you
she,
he she it
We, they.
we they
Okay, and then we have other pronouns such as me, mine, you, yours, ourselves. All these are also pronouns. Abhi, why do we use pronouns? For example, if the sentence is Mehak is a teacher, Mehak likes to eat, Mehak talks a lot, Mehak makes a lot of friends. Gadi, when I'm saying Mehak again and again and again, it becomes very repetitive, it becomes very boring. So, in order to avoid that, I will use the subject pronoun, that is she. I will say, Meg is a teacher. She likes to eat. She talks a lot. She makes a lot of friends. Right? That is how you use pronouns. Is this clear?
yes
Okay. Moving on to
Yes, ma'am.
adjective. Adjective क्या होता है? Adjective को हम दो वर्ड में डिवाइड करते हैं. एक तो है add. Add means to add to something, to give more information about. Adjective means thing. अभी हमने देखे थे noun क्या है? Person, place, animal, thing. So adjective basically means giving more information about any other noun or pronoun, describing a noun or pronoun. For example, if I say the building is tall, तो यहाँ पे आपको आपका नाउन क्या है?
the building
बिल्डिंग कैसी है?
tall
तो टॉल बिल्डिंग को डिस्क्राइब कर रहा है, आपके नाम के बारे में मोर इन्फॉर्मेशन दे रहा है. सो टॉल becomes your adjective. If I say the street dog barks, यहाँ पे आपका नाउन क्या है?
Street dog.
Dog.
Dog. And how is the dog? It's a straight dog. So
Straight
street is giving me information about the noun. Okay. अच्छा, अभी moving on to preposition. Preposition का मतलब क्या होता है?
position.
Yes, it shows you position or relation between two things. If I say the book is on the table, यहाँ पे आपका preposition क्या है?
On.
On.
Here, the preposition on is showing you the relation between the book and the table. It's showing the position of the book, right? So, few list of prepositions are on, above, under, below, beneath, far, near, next, beside. All these are different prepositions. In, out, etc. Conjunction क्या होता है?
Joining words.
Very
Joining
is equal to joining
joining
words.
two sentences.
Yes, conjunction joining words. Conjunction joining words. A few examples of conjunctions could be and, but, or, so. For example, I love to eat and sleep. Here, and is joining two different verbs. Or if I say, I want to go out, but it's very sunny. Again, but is joining two different sentences. Okay. Any doubts so far?
No.
No, ma'am.
Okay, अच्छा अभी we'll move on to articles. Articles होते क्या है? Articles announce the arrival of a noun. मतलब आपको sentence में किधर भी article दिखेगा उसके बाद आपको आने वाला है noun. Article is always followed by a noun. Can you tell me how many articles do we have?
A and the.
Very good. A and the. And how many? Yes, three articles. And how many types of articles do we have?
Three types of.
We have three articles, but how many types of articles do we have? We have only two types of articles. Can anyone tell me what are the two types?
Ma'am, vowel and consequence.
नहीं वो तो a and an का ये हो जाता है distinguishing. The two types of articles are yes, it is definite article and indefinite article. अभी इसका मतलब क्या होता है? Definite article होता है the and indefinite article होता है a या फिर an. Okay? अच्छा अभी मैं definite article कब use करूँगी? When I'm talking about something specific. Okay? मैं एकदम particular चीज के बारे में बात कर रही हूँ. I'm talking about a definite thing. Then I will use the definite article the. But when I'm talking about something very random, I'm not specifying. मैं आपको specially नहीं बोल रही हूँ कि मैं इसी चीज के बारे में बात कर रही हूँ. I'm talking about something vague, something random. Then I will use indefinite article a or an. I'm going to give you an example. I want you to give me the answer. Okay? Dash Eiffel Tower is a phenomenal monument.
And
The
the.
यहाँ पे Eiffel तो E से चालू होता है. It is a vowel. Then I will use an.
No, ma'am. The.
Why not?
Yes, ma'am.
Eiffel,
And will
Eiffel,
come.
A particular thing.
Eiffel.
And.
Yes, over here, even though Eiffel E starts with an E, I will use the article the because मैं कोई specific monument की बात कर रही हूँ. मैं कोई ऐसे एरे गेरे monument की नहीं बात कर रही हूँ. मैं आपको बता रही हूँ कौन से monument के बारे में I am talking, which monument I am referring to. So in spite of starting with the vowel, I will still use the definite article the. The Eiffel Tower is a phenomenal monument. Is there anyone who did not understand why we use the and not an? Okay. Now, if the sentence is dash eagle flies very high.
And. And eagle.
And
And
the either and Cupid. Hmm. Okay. Anyone else?
And this time you weren't definite about some
हाँ अभी मैंने आपको
article.
बताई थोड़ी कौन सी ईगल है. कोई भी ईगल हो सकती है. मेरी पेट ईगल हो सकती है. कोई भी ब्रीड की हो सकती है. It can be any eagle. When we don't know which particular eagle we are talking about, we will use the article an. Okay. One more example. If I ask you, pass me dash book, कौन सा आर्टिकल आएगा?
Pass me the book.
The.
क्यों? आपको मैंने बोली हूँ मुझे कौन सी बुक चाहिए?
Because you
तो फिर?
point to a single book.
No, but it can be any book. Do you know whether I want a comic book, whether I want a grammar book, whether I want a novel? Do you know that? So, but if the sentence is pass me dash book which my best friend gave me. यहाँ पे
The.
कौन सा आर्टिकल आएगा?
Me
The.
Miss.
The book.
The book. No, pass me the book. Which book do I want? वही जो मेरी best friend ने मुझे दी है. So यहाँ पे I'm specifying which book I want. So here I will use the article the. Is this clear?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
चलो let's move on. Interjection क्या होता है? Interjection is any words showing strong feelings or emotions. If I'm walking on the road and I fall, I'll say ouch. I'm expressing strong feelings. If I win the match, I'll say hooray, I'll say yay. So words such as hooray, yay, ouch, alas, bravo, any words which show strong feeling or emotions and is followed by an exclamatory mark becomes an interjection. Is this clear?
Yes.
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Now moving on to adverbs. Adverbs क्या होते हैं बोलो?
Ma'am, something means something add to verbs is called as adverbs.
अभी ये ध्यान से सुनो हाँ. Adjectives describes nouns or pronouns. However, adverbs modify other verbs, adverbs and adjectives as well. It modifies all other parts of speech except noun and pronoun. Noun and pronoun को क्यों नहीं modify करता adverb? लोग की क्या कुछ दुश्मनी है क्या बीच में? लोग क्यों नहीं करता modify? Yes? Because adjectives already describe noun and pronoun. So adverbs modify all other parts of speech. I'll now give you an example. Okay. If I say the street dog barks loudly, यहाँ पे आपका verb कौन सा है?
Barks.
Very good. And आपका adverb कौन सा है?
Loudly.
Loudly.
Yes. So your loudly is modifying the verb barks. ठीक है? Your adverbs will end in ly. Okay. Now I'm going to give you another example. If the sentence एकदम ध्यान से सुनो, okay? The sentence is it is a beautifully, skillfully carved chair. It is a beautifully, skillfully carved chair. Someone's mic is creating a lot of disturbance. Can you please mute yourself? Okay, thank you. Yeah. Please mute yourself. Everyone, please mute yourself. Okay. If the sentence is it is a beautifully skillfully carved chair. यहाँ पे carved का मतलब पता है सबको? Carved means like engraved. डिजाइन वाली जो चेयर होती है ना, यहाँ पे chair है आपका noun. Okay, it is a beautifully skillfully carved chair. Chair is your noun. Can you tell me how is the chair?
Beautifully.
Yes.
Beautiful.
No.
Beautifully skillful.
Can I say beautifully? Exactly, it's a carved chair. I cannot say beautifully, skillfully chair. No, it is a carved chair. So carved यहाँ पे क्या हो गया? Carved is an adjective. Am I right? Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Carved is the adjective. Now, how is this chair carved? Can you tell me?
Beautifully and skillfully.
Beautifully and skillfully.
Can I say? No, it is just skillfully carved. How is the chair carved? It is skillfully carved. तो यहाँ पे आपका adverb skillfully adjective को modify करा. The adverb skillfully is modifying the adjective carved. Did you understand? The adverb is modifying another adjective. However, now if I say, how skillfully is the chair carved? It is beautifully, skillfully carved,
Beautifully.
right? So now the
Beautifully.
adverb beautifully is modifying another adverb skillfully. Are you understanding what I'm saying? This is how adverbs modify different parts of speeches, such as verbs. हमने जैसे barks का example देखा, barks loudly. Adjectives such as skillfully carved. Other adverbs such as beautifully, skillfully. Is this clear to everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now look at verbs.
Yes.
Verbs क्या होते हैं मुझे बोलो?
Ma'am,
Action.
that's the actions are
Verbs are
called.
the action verb.
Action.
Verbs are
Action verb.
action verbs.
Action word.
But ये जो definition है ना एकदम fifth sixth standard वाला definition है. Now you need to learn a lot more about verbs. Of course, verbs are action verbs, but action words, but it has more functions also. We are going to remember these functions with the short form ASH. Ash. Okay, repeat after me. A for action.
A
A for
for
A for
action.
action.
For
A
action.
for action.
B for state of, sorry, S for state of being.
S for
S
state of
S for state of
H
being.
State
H
of
for
being.
state of having.
H
H
F
for
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 H
state
having.
of.
for state
H
of.
for state of having.
Okay, now let me give you an example. Okay, up to first example लिखा है देखो. He sits on the sofa sadly. Sits. He sits on the sofa. यहाँ पे आपका verb है sits. What function is sits showing over here?
Sitting.
It is showing the action of sitting. So A for action. Okay. Now he is very scared. यहाँ पे आपका verb है is. Is showing you any action? No. It is showing you state of being. What is his condition? What is his state? He is very scared. So S for state of being. The third one, he has a new haircut. Does the verb has show you any action? No. Does it show you state of being? No. It shows you state of having, of owning something. So H for having. Is this clear to everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yep.
I'm going to give you one more example, okay? Like the first one, Mehak teaches. Teaches, A for action. I'm doing the action of teaching. I am a teacher. Here, the verb am is showing my state of being. I have students. Have is showing my state of having. Okay, now I just want you to write down verbs, verbs, write down ash, and copy these three purple clouds, okay?
Some topic is noun, na?
No, don't write the topic as noun, just write it as verbs.
Ma'am, can you repeat what to write?
You just have to write verbs, okay? Give the topic verbs, write ash, and copy these three purple clouds.
Ma'am, we have to write this.
Yes, just the three purple clouds.
Ma'am, only that three purple.
Yeah.
Ma'am, this is first what you gave to write na today.
Yes.
Done, ma'am.
Okay.
Done, ma'am.
Okay. Is everyone done writing?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Good boo.
What?
Ma'am, can you show please? Actually, I have not written.
Okay.
मैम नथिंग मैं दूसरा कुछ नहीं लिखेगा ना सिर्फ तीन क्लाउड ही लिखेगा ना
हाँ हाँ उतना ही है टेंशन मत लो बाबा इतना कुछ नहीं मिस हुआ है and everything else is there in your workbook so once you receive it you'll have all the information okay okay now Quickly give me the answers. The first one. Hello.
Yes, miss.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, we can hear you.
Yeah. So what's the first answer for the first question?
Storm now in preposition.
Yes, storm is noun and N is preposition. What is they?
They is pronoun.
Pronoun.
Very good. What is weathered?
Verb.
Verb.
Excellent. It's a verb. The
Article. Article.
they.
Article.
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 Adjective.
Okay.
Great is adjective, miss.
Yes. Next बोलो चलो they pronoun build क्या है?
Build verb.
Verb.
Verb say
Verb.
Verb.
Adjective.
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 now.
Adjective.
What is the meaning of grave? The manager was a grave, calm man. What's the meaning of grave?
Grave means when
Serious?
someone.
Yes, very serious. Okay, it has two meanings. एक तो graveyard वाला होता है, दूसरा very serious. So what is grave over here? It is a
Adjective.
very good.
Adjective.
के बाद क्या question है?
Bank.
Ma'am,
verb.
Bank noun.
ओके
bank.
यहाँ पे देखो हम बैंक में जाके आके पैसे निकालने वाली बैंक की बात नहीं कर रहे. वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट डूइंग द एक्शन ऑफ बैंकिंग. Yes, so here it is a verb. It's like after my
Then this is
accident,
verb.
I play no more. Similarly, I bank no more. The action of banking. So it's a verb. Any doubts so far, guys?
No, ma'am.
चलो मूविंग ऑन टू वर्ब्स. अभी ना वर्ब्स के दो एकदम इम्पोर्टेंट टाइप्स होते हैं. एक है फाइनाइट वर्ब्स एंड दूसरा क्या होता है बोलो?
Infinite verb.
Infinite verb.
Infinite करके तो कुछ भी नहीं होता है. There are finite verbs and non-finite verbs. Okay. Now, how will we identify? हमें कैसे मालूम पड़ेगा सेंटेंस में verb finite है या non-finite है? We have a special formula for that. So I want everyone to repeat after me. Okay. And before that, I want to explain something. अभी ना एक सब्जेक्ट और ऑब्जेक्ट करके चीज़ होती है इंग्लिश ग्रामर में. व्हाट डज इट मीन? कभी भी वर्ब से पहले आपको अगर नाउन या प्रोनाउन दिखता है दैट इज योर सब्जेक्ट एंड वर्ब के बाद नाउन या प्रोनाउन दिखता है तो इट बिकम्स योर ऑब्जेक्ट. नताशा टीचर्स इंग्लिश. यहाँ पे आपका वर्ब क्या है? टीचर्स. टीचर्स से पहले कोई नाउन प्रोनाउन है? Yes. So Natasha becomes the subject of the verb teaches. Is this clear?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. English is noun after the verb, so English becomes the object of the verb teaches. Okay, abhi chalo we'll learn the formula. I want everyone to repeat after me. 1, 2, 3 start. Subject है या मुमकिन है तो finite verb. बोलो.
Subject है या
हाँ. Once again, everyone, more energy. Subject है या मुमकिन है तो finite verb.
subject.
Finite verb.
Very good. Next one. Subject मुश्किल ही नहीं नामुमकिन है तो non finite verb. Finite. Very good. Okay, अब इसका मतलब क्या है? चलो हमने सीख तो गए, but what does it mean? Now look at this example. Can you tell me which are the verbs over here?
Eight. Fainted.
Now, who ate?
She.
Ate का कोई subject है? She. Who fainted?
भावना.
तो अभी देखो verb के पहले pronoun है तो she becomes the subject of the verb ate. Verb के पहले noun है तो भावना becomes the subject of the verb fainted. अभी हमें तो फॉर्मूला से पता है सब्जेक्ट है या मुमकिन है तो फाइनाइट वर्ब. बराबर. in this sentence the verbs ate and fainted have subjects. तो ये कौन से verbs हो गए? They become.
Finite verb.
Finite verbs.
Now take a look at this example. यहाँ पे आपके verbs कौन से हैं?
Ma'am, ate and
Ate
fainted.
and fainted.
Who ate?
Bhavna.
Bhavna.
Who fainted?
Bhavna.
Hmm. Even though fainted का subject दिया नहीं गया, it's not written. But can I add a subject? Can I say Bhavna ate the bhel and Bhavna fainted? Yes. यहाँ पे
Yes, ma'am.
subject possible है, यहाँ पे subject मुमकिन है. तो subject है या मुमकिन है तो ये हो गए आपके finite verbs. Any difficulty in finite verb? Okay. अभी ऑन दी अदर हैंड नॉन फाइनाइट वर्ब को कैसे आइडेंटिफाई करते हैं? यहाँ पे आपके वर्ब्स कौन से हैं?
Eating, fainted.
Eating and fainted.
अभी मुझे आप बोलो यहाँ पे आफ्टर ईटिंग द भेल भावना फेंटेड, जो आपका सब्जेक्ट है ईट सॉरी वर्ब है ईटिंग, उसका कोई सब्जेक्ट है क्या?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
अगर ट्राई करने का ऐड करने को अगर मैं कोशिश करूँ, कैन आई से आफ्टर भावना ईटिंग द भेल? मैं बोल सकती हूँ
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
इज
No,
ईटिंग
ma'am.
हो सकता है, भावना ईटिंग तो मैं नहीं बोल सकती हूँ. आफ्टर शी ईटिंग बोल सकती हूँ मैं? नहीं. तो अगर मुझे
No.
चाहिए भी, मैं कितना भी ट्राई करूँ फिर भी मैं मतलब पॉसिबल ही नहीं है, मुश्किल नहीं, नामुमकिन है एकदम यहाँ पे सब्जेक्ट ऐड करना. तो अगर सब्जेक्ट मुश्किल ही नहीं नामुमकिन है तो ईटिंग कौन सा वर्ब हो गया?
Infinite
Non-finite verb.
Yes. और फेंटेड का कोई सब्जेक्ट है क्या?
Bhavna.
Yes, Miss
तो
Bhavana.
फेंटेड कौन सा वर्ब हो गया?
Finite verb.
Fainted becomes finite verb. अच्छा, अभी सबको ये explanation समझा? Okay. Now I just want you to copy whatever is there on the screen. Don't copy the example, just copy this much. Come on, quickly. Hello.
Ma'am, this also subject है या मुमकिन है?
Yeah, of course, that's the important part. Okay.
It's done.
Okay, all right. So shall we check this slide? Now. So in today's class, we'll be only dealing with non-finite verbs, and we are not going to deal with finite verbs. Okay? अभी मुझे आप बोलो non-finite verbs के.
I cannot see.
Sorry.
I have not written.
चलो फटाफट. Yeah. So non-finite verbs के तीन types होते हैं. Can you tell me which are the three types? We remember them with the short form PIG.
Participles, infinitive,
gerund.
Very good. Participles, infinitives, gerunds. और participles के भी और दो type होते हैं. What are the two types?
past participle,
Past participle.
Very good. तो अभी ये जो नॉन फाइनाइट का पूरा फंडा है ना, इट ऑल डिपेंड्स ऑन अंडरस्टैंडिंग द फॉर्मूलाज. एक बार आपने फॉर्मूलाज बाय हार्ट किए और समझ गए तो आपका नॉन फाइनाइट एकदम सॉर्ट हो जाएगा. यू विल बी वेरी थरो विद इट. अच्छा, नाउ लेट्स टेक अ लुक एट द फॉर्मूलाज. whenever you see verb plus ing in a sentence, it could be a present participle. For example, running, laughing, playing, sleeping, eating. This could be a present participle. Past participle कैसा दिखता है? What is its formula? Verbs ending in verb plus ed, या तो फिर verb plus en, या तो फिर verb plus t, or any, or n. Can you give me examples of verbs ending in verb plus ed?
Learned.
Yes, learned, skipped,
Walk.
jumped, walked. Very good. Examples for verb plus en.
Painted.
Yes, painted for ed. Yes, verb plus en.
Eaten.
Written, spoken, fallen, given.
Spoken.
Okay. Yes, verb plus t.
Ate. Eat.
Eat is two
Wrote.
two plus verb. 1 second. Now, eat is two plus verb form. It is not past participle form. Past participle form is eaten. Okay. So verb plus t. Verb plus T would be something like slept, fought,
Kept.
caught, learned, kept. Yes. Verb plus
Wrote.
any. Yes.
Slept.
Yes. Verb plus any bolo. Done. D-O-N-E. Gone. Shown. S-H-O-N-E. Okay. These are examples of verb plus N-E. Give me examples for verb plus N. For example, grown.
Eaten.
No, Abhi again eaten will be in en category. When I say grown, the verb literally ends in n. It does not end in en, right? Grown, worn, torn. Um, these are examples of verb.
Given.
And given is again verb plus en. Yes, known. That's right. Okay, is this clear? अभी let's move on to
Yes.
infinitives. Infinitives are my absolute favorite. वो एकदम easy रहता है identify करने को. आपको sentence में किधर भी to plus verb दिखा तो वो हो जाते हैं आपके infinitive. For example, to sleep, to jump, to run, to laugh, to cry, to smile, to kick, to play, right? In the example, I went to the market. यहाँ पे infinitive कौन सा है?
To
Go.
To the market? To go? Yes, infinitive कौन सा है बोलो? I went to the market. बोलो.
To.
यहाँ पे
There is no infinitive.
it's a trick question. There is no infinitive. अभी मैं to the market कैसे होगा infinitive? Market verb थोड़ी है. Only when there is a verb after to, then it becomes an infinitive. Make sure you don't make this mistake in the exams. Okay. Now talking about gerund. जेरेंड का भी कैसा ना सेम फॉर्मूला होता है प्रेजेंट पार्टिसिपल जैसा सेम टू सेम वर्ब प्लस आईएनजी. तो अभी हम कैसे आइडेंटिफाई करेंगे वर्ब प्लस आईएनजी जेरेंड है या प्रेजेंट पार्टिसिपल? इन अ सेंटेंस as soon as you see verb plus ing you will ask the question what. आप क्या पूछोगे?
What?
What?
मतलब verb plus ing दिखने के साथ what सीधा you will ask what. अभी what को आप कैसे पूछोगे? that I'll explain with the help of few examples. पहले मुझे बोलो जतिन likes to swim में infinitive कौन सा है?
To swim.
Jatin spoken word is true. What is the past participle?
Spoken.
Spoken.
Okay, now take
Spoken.
the yes other two examples. Very careful. Jatin jumped into swimming pool. Jatin loves swimming. यहाँ पे verb plus ing दिखा आपको?
Yes, ma'am.
तो इंस्टेंटली क्या करने का? पीछे रुक जाओ. फटाक से अपन को करने का है क्वेश्चन पूछेंगे व्हाट. ठीक है. अभी ये व्हाट को कैसे फ्रेम करना है? सेंटेंस में ना जिधर वर्ब प्लस आईएनजी होता है उसको हटा के व्हाट से रिप्लेस करके पूछो. फॉर एग्जाम्पल जतिन लव्स व्हाट. जतिन लव्स व्हाट. आंसर मिला आपको? जतिन लव्स
Yes,
व्हाट.
ma'am. Swimming.
व्हाट मैंने क्वेश्चन की मुझे आंसर मिला. तो जैसे ही मुझे व्हाट का आंसर मिलता है माय वर्ब बिकम्स अ जेरेंड. ओके. बट इफ व्हाट का आंसर नहीं मिला तो इट बिकम्स अ प्रेजेंट पार्टिसिपल. कम ऑन आस्क द क्वेश्चन व्हाट टू द अदर एग्जांपल. पूछो चलो. Jatin jumped into a swimming pool. How will you ask the question?
Jatin
Where
jumped
did
in.
Jatin jump?
No. Jatin jump. पूछो. Yes. Jatin jumped.
What
Jatin
Jatin
jumped in.
jumped into?
Jumped
No.
into a what
No.
pool?
Yes. Jatin jumped into a what pool? जिधर वर्ब प्लस आईएनजी है उसको हटा के सीधा what चिपकाओ. जतिन jumped into a what pool. आंसर मिला आपको कोई?
Ma'am, can you repeat
Yes.
the question?
No.
I mean,
1 second. What do you want to know? Hello?
ma'am, please repeat the question.
Yeah, Jatin jumped into a swimming pool. Ask the question what? So I will ask Jatin jumped into a what
In
pool?
what?
What का आंसर मिला? नहीं. आंसर नहीं मिला तो स्विमिंग क्या हो गया?
Gerund.
Present participle.
Present participle. है ना? Even though swimming word यहाँ पे भी सेम है, वहाँ पे भी सेम है. It is just about वो कौन से सेंटेंस में किस तरीके से यूज हो रहा है. So in this sentence, it's a present participle. Okay, is this clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
आपका जो प्रेजेंट पार्टिसिपल होता है ना उसके भी दो टाइप होते हैं. या तो फिर वो एडजेक्टिवल होगा या तो फिर वो वर्बल होगा. हाउ डू यू आइडेंटिफाई दैट? ओके, अभी हमें मालूम है स्विमिंग है प्रेजेंट पार्टिसिपल. ओके, तो अभी ना मैं इसके आगे वाले नाउन को पूछूंगी विच. विच क्वेश्चन पूछूंगी. विच का आंसर मिला तो स्विमिंग हो जाएगा एडजेक्टिवल प्रेजेंट पार्टिसिपल. और अगर विच का आंसर नहीं मिला तो वर्बल. ओके, Jatin jumped into a which pool?
Swimming.
Swimming.
आंसर
Swimming
मिला
pool.
तो स्विमिंग क्या हो गया?
Swimming.
Adjective
Adjective.
present participle. और अगर नहीं मिलता तो it would have been verbal present participle. Okay, so and now I want you to copy down this pink cloud. Heading दो present participle और ये pink cloud को copy करो.
Ma'am, what is heading?
Present participle.
And what is heading?
Present participle.
Done, ma'am.
Okay, very good. सबका हो गया लिख के?
Done, ma'am. Done, ma'am.
Okay, is everyone done writing?
No, ma'am. Wait.
Okay.
Just a minute.
Okay.
Done, ma'am.
Okay.
Done.
All right. चलो. Now I want to help you to remember all the non-finite verb formulas with the help of a short song. Okay. So let me know if you can hear the audio. Can you hear the audio?
No, ma'am.
No.
No, ma'am.
So it's just
No, ma'am.
a song, and using the song's tune, we are going to remember this song. I'm going to sing it for you, and you're going to sing it with me. Okay, I want everyone to sing it after me, repeat it after me, and there's no need to be shy, there's no need to ऐसे मस्ती मत करो, चुपचाप अच्छे से गाओ, enjoy the song, sing it with energy. Okay, we'll sing it once, I'll explain it to you, and then we'll sing it again. All right, 1 2 3 start. Ask which to the next noun. Repeat, come on. No one is judging you, एकदम बिंदास आराम से
to the
गाओ.
next now.
Okay, 1 2 3 again. 1 2 3 start. Ask which to the next noun.
Ask
Ask which
which
to
to
the
the
next
next
now.
noun.
For adjective participles.
For
For adjective
adjective
participles.
participle.
If not answered, they are verbal.
If
If not
not
answered,
answered,
they
they
are
are
verbal.
verbal.
Two plus verbs are infinitives.
Two plus
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 verbs
ones
are
are
infinitive. ऐसे क्या शर्मा रहे हो, घर पे आप लोग
infinitive.
गाते ही रहते हो पूरा टाइम. Even your parents know, it's fine. Ask what to the verb for ing gerunds.
Ask
ask
what
what
to
to
the
the
verb
verb
for
for
ing
ing.
gerunds.
Okay, अभी इसका मतलब क्या होता है? In order to know present participle adjectival है कि verbal है, आप which question करोगे आगे वाले noun को, which का आंसर मिला तो adjective, if not answer तो verbal present participle. Infinitive का formula is 2 plus verb. And आपको sentence में ing दिखा, आप what question करोगे, what का आंसर मिला तो gerund. This is the meaning of the song. Okay, now once again more energy. Okay, 1 2 3 start. Ask which to the next noun.
Ask which to the next noun.
For adjective participles.
For adjective participle.
Good. If not answered, they are verbal.
If
If
not
not
answered,
answered,
they
they
are
are verbal.
Two plus verbs are infinitives.
two
Two
plus
plus
verbs
verbs
are
are
infinitive.
infinitive.
Ask what to the verb for ing gerunds.
Ask what to the verb for ing gerunds.
Okay. Now I want all of you to quickly write down this song and write it just as it's written on the board. Okay, which noun adjective जो भी caps lock में है, उसको caps lock में ही लिखो. Quickly start writing. Come on. Yeah. Is everyone done?
No, ma'am, please wait.
Yeah. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Okay.
Done, ma'am.
Okay. Is everyone done?
Yes, Miss Done.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Done.
Let's quickly solve few examples. The first one. Can you tell me which are the infinitives over here?
Miss, I have not written last line.
Okay,
To attempt.
one second now.
Yes, Miss. Done.
Okay. Yes. To attempt and
Means
to
to
find. Next
to
one.
stay.
Very good. And
To
what is
stay.
island? Which part of speech or which word class is island?
Noun.
Yes.
Ma'am,
Island.
island is gerunds.
No. Gerund कहाँ से आया? Gerund can only be verb plus ing. Island तो कौन सा part of speech है? Word class means part of speech.
Noun, miss. Noun. Ma'am,
Sure?
island is noun.
Yes. Always
Infinitive.
remember, gerund and present participle can only be verb plus ing. Okay? Yeah. Next one. यहाँ पे आपको नॉन फाइनाइट वर्ब कौन सा है?
Charming.
वेरी
Charming.
गुड. वर्ब प्लस ing दिखा. तो क्या करोगे अभी आप फटाफट करो चलो. Charming दिखने के साथ you have to ask the question what? Ask the question. Come on, ask. Mathil was a.
Gerunds.
अरे
Gerund,
question
miss. Gerund.
तो पहले.
What girl?
Mathil was a pretty
But
and what girl?
was pretty and
What girl answered charming नहीं आएगा. That is wrong English. Okay?
Present participle.
It is a present participle. But if I ask Mathil was pretty and which girl, then the answer will be charming girl. So charming becomes your
Adjective.
Yes, very good. Adjectival present participle. Next one. यहाँ पे infinitive कौन सा है?
To jeweler.
To jeweler. Very good. Full marks.
To jeweler.
मुझे बताओ ज्वेलर कौन सा वर्ब है बताओ जरा. कौन सा वर्ब है ज्वेलर? So खाली मैंने like exactly what I said earlier. To देख के excite नहीं होने का. Every to is not followed by a verb. There is no infinitive here. Okay? Yeah, looking. Can you tell me what kind of non-finite verb is looking? चलो क्वेश्चन तो पूछो. What?
Present participle.
Yes. What for a necklace? I'm not getting an answer, so it's a present participle. Now ask which.
Verbal present particle.
Very good. Which for a necklace पे answer नहीं मिल रहा. So verbal present participle. Come on. What is the answer over here?
To pay.
Okay.
To
Next.
pay. To pay. Infinite.
Next one.
To mend.
To mend.
To mend.
To mend, miss. To mend.
man.
Next
To
वाला.
notice, ma'am.
To
To
notice.
notice.
To not
Notice.
Notice.
अभी ऐसा ना बड़ा सेंटेंस देख के डोंट वरी, डोंट फ्रीक आउट. खाली पहले आइडेंटिफाई करो नॉन फाइनाइट वर्ब कौन से हैं.
Marking. Matching.
क्या है? यस, वेरी गुड. स्मैकिंग एंड
Producing.
Producing.
अभी वर्ब प्लस आईएनजी दिखा
Producing.
तो चलो व्हाट पूछो. The small boy began what? Small boy began smacking. So what answer मिला? So smacking becomes your
Gerund.
gerund. दूसरे
Gerund.
ING क्वेश्चन पूछो. What a cloud of dust. आंसर मिल रहा है?
No.
No, miss.
No.
Present participle.
कौन सा present participle है?
Verbal present participle.
Verbal present participle. Next one.
To recite.
recite.
To recite. Infinitive.
And next.
To have.
To have infinitive.
To have, miss.
Yes, so with this we come to an end with your parts of speech. Any doubts with parts of speech and non-finite verbs?
No, ma'am.
Is it completely clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so soon you'll be getting your workbooks. As soon as you get your workbooks, I want you to start solving it within your workbooks. Okay, उसमें activities है based on parts of speech based on non-finite verb. तो आप उसको solve करो. आपको जो भी नहीं समझेगा, then you can come and ask your doubts. Okay? Do you have a class
Okay, ma'am.
after this?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so bye. All the best. Take care. Does anyone have any doubts for this lecture?
No,
No,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay. Bye. Take care. Have a good
Bye,
evening.
ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Bye, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Bye, ma'am.
Good evening, sir.
Please, sir.
Okay. So in the last lecture, we had started with this chapter, linear equations in two variables, and हम लोगों ने एक method पढ़ा था, that is elimination by equating the coefficients. Now in the today's lecture, we are going to continue with the same type, one of the type of the sums based on the same method. Plus we'll be studying two new methods today. Okay, I want everyone's camera to be on. किसी का कैमरा बंद नहीं चाहिए. Okay, सबका कैमरा ऑन होना चाहिए. Fine. So we'll start with the thing. I hope the tag is visible to everybody.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So in the last lecture, we had studied this particular method and we know the steps. पहला क्या करना है, second क्या करना है, third क्या करना है. तो we can just use these steps in the later part of this sum. But उसके पहले, I just wanted to know one thing. Looking at the sum, tell me what is the difference between this particular equation, these two equations basically, and the previous ones which we did.
It is in the upon form and
Fractions in this equation, and before there were no fractions.
Yes, you can say that this particular equations has a denominator, or you can say the coefficients are in the fraction form, right? So this is the only difference between this particular sum and the previous sums which we have done. So no need to worry, but always remember one thing. Just keep in mind, whenever we see denominator for an equation, the very first step is nothing but to remove that denominator from the equation. मतलब जब भी हमने देखा इक्वेशन में डिनोमिनेटर अवेलेबल है तो फर्स्ट ऑब्जेक्टिव अपना क्या होगा, वी नीड टू रिमूव दैट पर्टिकुलर डिनोमिनेटर एंड आवर इक्वेशन मस्ट लुक सिंपलर, बिकॉज इसको अगर विथ डिनोमिनेटर सॉल्व करने जाओगे इट विल बी क्वाइट कॉम्प्लिकेटेड, और कोई रीजन नहीं है. दैट इज द ओनली रीजन आई एम आस्किंग यू टू रिमूव द डिनोमिनेटर फ्रॉम द इक्वेशन. अच्छा, हाउ टू रिमूव इट? सो देर आर टू वेज. If both the denominators, yeah, if even if one denominator is available in an equation, if you want to remove it, multiply the equation by the same number. But अगर दो अलग अलग denominators available है एक ही equation में, then we need to find their LCM and then multiply the equation by their LCM. But I don't think so that won't be an issue here, because if you check with the first given equation 1 upon 3x plus y is equals to 10 upon 3, you can see both the denominators are 3 and 3, which means अगर मुझे 3 को remove करना है denominator से, तो which number I have to multiply with?
3.
3 itself. So I can make a statement here multiplying the equation throughout by 3. So on multiplying the equation throughout by 3, अच्छा multiplying throughout by 3 का मतलब क्या है? Each and every term will be multiplied by 3. 3 into 1 upon 3x plus 3 into y is equals to 3 into 10 upon 3. So which gives me 3 gets cancelled. I get a new equation as x plus 3y equals to 10. Equation number 1. Is this clear to everybody? अगर हम लोगों को डिनोमिनेटर से एक नंबर रिमूव करना है एंड दोनों भी डिनोमिनेटर सेम है, तो मल्टीप्लाई द एंटायर इक्वेशन बाय द सेम 3 so that we get a proper equation form. Next, 2x plus 1 upon 4y is equals to 11. By which number we should multiply this equation throughout?
The 4.
By 4. So I want you all to do one thing, copy the first equation and second equation का जो part है वो खुद से करो. I'll ask any one of you to answer. करो, start.
Done.
Yes.
Sir, done.
Okay. Ayush, Sabre, please tell me the equation which is formed.
So actually, I was solving the sum.
So I'm waiting for you. Chalo, do it fast.
Yes.
Others can start solving that equation as well. अगर बराबर आया रहेगा तो, so you can just start and get the value of x and y.
Equation is 8x plus y is equals to 11.
8x plus y is equals to
8x
11.
plus y is equals
Correct,
to
correct,
11.
correct, correct, correct.
Okay. Okay.
Now we are having two options. Either we can multiply equation number 1 by 8 to make x का coefficient same, or we can multiply equation number 2 by 3 to make the coefficients of y same. It depends. Okay. So over here we need to only make the coefficients of any one of the variable equal. So we are going to choose making or equating the coefficients of y. So if I'm equating the coefficients of y, what I have to do? Equation number 2 ko I'll multiply by 3. Okay. Ananya.
Sir?
Ananya.
Yes, sir.
Okay, tell me if I multiply the second equation by 3, what do I get a new equation?
24x plus 3y is equal to 33.
24x plus 3y is equals to 33. Equation number 3. Correct. Now considering equation number 1 and equation number 3, the coefficients of y are same. I guess their signs are also same. So what we need to do over here? Addition or
So
subtraction?
subtraction.
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 Signs different. Signs
Subtraction.
अलग अलग मतलब subtraction. So subtracting 3 from 1 करो, 1 from 3 करो, it is up to you. So if you are doing 3 from 1 मतलब पहले 1, then third. Changing the signs of the terms, everything will become minus. Plus 3y minus 3y gets cancelled. X minus 24x minus 23x. 10 minus 33 minus 23. X is equals to minus 23 upon minus 23. X is equals to 1. Then when we substitute x as 1 in the given equation, suppose x is equals to 3y plus 10, that is equation number 1. We get 1 plus 3y is equals to 10. 3y is equals to 10 minus 1, which is 9. Y is equals to 9 upon 3. Y ka value you get it as 3. So tell me, is the sum over?
Yes, sir.
No, sir. No, sir.
Why?
Yes,
The
sir.
answer statement.
Final statement. Final statement needs to be written. It's not mentioned yet. So we need to write the final statement. नहीं तो 1 mark cut होगा. Solution of the given simultaneous equation is x comma y, which is 1 comma 3.
Done, sir.
Next. Now we'll be starting with the new method, that is elimination by substitution. It is quite easy, quite simpler as compared to that. मतलब इसमें इतना कुछ steps as such नहीं है. फटाफट solution मिल सकता है, but you need to check only one thing over here is the signs of the terms. मतलब when we shift from left to right, so we should take care of the signs, we should take care of the proper terms when we shift from here and there. Only that is important to be, you know, gone through. Otherwise बहुत simple है, इतना कुछ है नहीं इसमें. Let's start with this first sum of this particular method. Practice set 1.1, question number 2, sub question number 2. X plus 7y is equals to 10, 3x minus 2y is equals to 7 are the two given equations. And we need to solve these equations simultaneously. अगर सम में कोई भी क्वेश्चन पेपर पे नेम ऑफ द मेथड मेंशन किया है तो वही मेथड से सॉल्व करना है. अगर सिंपली बोला है सॉल्व, मतलब यू कैन यूज एनी वन ऑफ द मेथड्स. बट व्हाट वी हैव डन इज, इन ऑर्डर टू टीच यू ऑल द मेथड्स, हम लोगों ने सम्स को बाइफर्केट किया है कि कुछ सम्स हम लोगों ने ये मेथड से सिखाया है, कुछ सम्स हम लोग ये मेथड से सिखा रहे हैं, आगे के कुछ सम्स रहेंगे कोई और मेथड से सिखाएंगे, वैसा. ठीक है. सो नाउ फर्स्ट स्टेप फॉर सब्स्टिट्यूशन मेथड इज राइट. ओके, नंबर द गिवन इक्वेशन एज 1 and 2. X plus 7y is equals to 10 equation number 1 and 3x minus 2y is equals to 7 equation number 2. इसमें स्टैंडर्ड फॉर्म का रिक्वायरमेंट एज सच नहीं है. जस्ट राइट द इक्वेशंस एज इट इज एंड नंबर देम एज 1 and 2. दिस इज अवर स्टेप नंबर 1. नाउ स्टेप नंबर 2. स्टेप नंबर 2 क्या है? कंसिडर एनी वन ऑफ द गिवन टू इक्वेशंस which is simpler as compared to the other. मतलब क्या? We need to consider any one equation जो बहुत simple दिख रहा है. Which equation is looking simpler right now?
Equation number 1.
Equation number 1 काफी simpler दिख रहा है because उसके coefficients काफी छोटे छोटे हैं x and y के as compared to the other equation के x y के. So I'm going to consider equation number 1. So I'm writing x plus 7y is equals to 10. Step number 2 हो गया. Step number 3. We will be arranging this particular equation either in the form of x is equal to something or y is equal to something. इसका मतलब क्या? If you want to arrange this equation as x is equal to something, then we will be keeping only and only x on the left hand side and we can shift all the terms on the right hand side like this. X is equals to 10 minus 7y. बट नहीं, मुझे अगर ये इक्वेशन को y is equal to something फॉर्म में करना है तो भी अलाउड है. सी कैसा दिखेगा फिर?
7y is equals to 10 minus x.
ओके, 7y is equals to 10 minus x तो होगा ही. बट व्हाट डिड आई से? We need to arrange this equation as only y is equals to something. So equation में और एक changes लाना पड़ेगा. y is equals to ही, मतलब only y will be kept on left hand side. Remaining all other terms and the numbers will be shifted on the right hand side. So it will be like y is equals to 10 minus x the whole upon 7. So tell me कौन सा simple है? Obviously x is equal to फॉर्म में, because जिधर डिनोमिनेटर आ गया उधर कॉम्प्लिकेशंस बढ़ जाता है. इसके लिए what we are choosing is we are going to arrange this equation as x is equal to something. So only 7y को shift किया and equation मिला x is equals to 10 minus 7y. We'll mark this as 3. Now name of the method is elimination by substitution. मतलब कहीं ना कहीं किसी को कुछ ना कुछ substitute तो करना है. So what are we going to substitute and where is the question? So next step is nothing but substitution step. Looking at equation number 3, can I say 10 minus 7y ये x का value जैसा दिख रहा है? So this value of x, 10 minus 7y, sorry, we are going to substitute in that equation which is not yet been used. ऐसा कौन सा equation है जो अभी तक use ही नहीं किया है?
Equation number 2.
Equation number 2. So substituting 3 in 2. So this is our second equation, 3x minus 2y is equal to 7. इसमें क्या करना है? wherever you see x, there you will substitute the value as 10 minus 7y. So 3 into 10 minus 7y minus 2y is equals to 7. Okay? So what do we get? 30 minus 21y minus 2y is equals to 7. So we get it as 30 minus 23y is equals to 7. So we get it as minus 23y is equals to 7 minus 30. So you get it as minus 23y is equals to minus 23. Y is equals to 23 upon 23. After cancelling the negative signs, you get 1. So basically elimination by substitution हुआ इधर, if you can see, जैसे हम लोगों ने x का वैल्यू सब्सटीट्यूट किया 10 minus 7y, elimination by substitution हो गया. Now what we can do is we need to find the value of y. So y का वैल्यू कैसे फाइंड करेंगे? Substituting y is equals to 1 in equation number 3. अच्छा 3 में q, if you want you can do it in 2 also, and 1 का मतलब ही नहीं, because 3 and 1 are actually same. So 3 में q किया, because if you substitute it here you will directly get the value of x. So x is equals to 10 minus 7 into 1, which is 7. 10 minus 7, 3. So 3 comma 1 is the solution. Is this clear? So what did we do? All the steps here. Step number 1, number the equation as 1 and 2. Step number 2, consider any one of the easiest equation या simplest equation. तो हमने consider किया 1. Arrange this equation as x is equal to or y is equals to something form में. So we chose x is equal to something form में. We marked it as 3. And fourth step is nothing but substitution. We substituted 3 in that equation which was not used. So 3 in 2 किया तो x एलिमिनेट होके y का वैल्यू मिला, y को सब्सटीट्यूट किया वापस 3 में तो x का वैल्यू भी मिल गया. एंड इन दिस वे वी गॉट द सॉल्यूशन ऑफ द गिवन साइमल्टेनियस इक्वेशन एज 3, 1. Any doubts in this?
Sir, sir, can you please explain that third step once again?
Which step you didn't understood? Tell me.
Substituting equation 3 in 2. That one.
What you didn't understood? See, statement पढ़ो, उसी में पूरा explanation है उसका. क्या लिखा है? What do you mean by substituting 3 and 2? ये लाइन का मतलब क्या है बोलो?
We have to substitute equation.
What in what I'm asking? Exactly इसका मतलब बताओ.
Equation 3 to equation 2.
Okay, what is equation 3? What is
X
equation?
is equals to 10 minus 7.
Okay, and what is equation number 2?
3 into minus 2y is equals to 7.
What? It is 3x minus 2y is equals to 7. Equation
Yes.
number, हाँ तो equation number 3 में क्या है? मैंने क्या बोला? What is equation number 3? It is the value of x, 10 minus 7y. So what we have done is we have substituted x का value in the place of x in equation 2. x remove करके उसका value substitute किया. 10 minus 7y in the bracket. C, वो bracket किधर से आया? x के जगह पर 10 minus 7y डाला, बाकी सारे terms as it is है. 3 उसी के जगह पर है, minus 2y and 7 भी उसी के जगह पर है. Then उसके next step में check करोगे तो bracket open किया, 3 10s are 30, 3 7s are 21. Then वो दोनों को add किया like terms को, फिर 30 को right में shift किया, वो दोनों को subtract किया 7 and 30 को. And then finally we got minus 23y is equals to minus 23. Y का value you got it as 1.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
सर
Yes.
इस मेथड का नाम प्लीज रिपीट कर सकते हो आप?
Elimination by substitution.
Sir, done.
So wait.
Okay.
थैंक यू सर.
Yeah.
Hello sir.
Yes.
In this chapter we have only two methods, no, of of solving this simultaneous equations.
No, there are four methods.
Yeah, now only you have introduced two methods. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Finished?
Sir.
Okay. Now do this activity sum. Solve this particular sum activity wala sum by your own.
Sir, A and B is equals to 4 and 2.
Okay, रेहान हो गया.
No, sir.
No, sir.
You tell. No, I'm asking Rehan. Rehan only is supposed to answer.
No, sir.
Okay. सबका कैमरास ऑन क्यों नहीं है? Every time we need to tell you to turn on the cameras. Okay, Niyati, did you complete?
Sir, I'm doing.
Harini?
Yes, sir.
Okay, tell me the values of all the boxes. First,
Consider 2a is equals to 22 minus 5b.
okay, next box, 3 into,
22 minus 5b.
next,
66 minus 15b.
next,
66 minus 10b.
minus plus minus sign of the greater number. Next,
26 minus 66.
correct. Next,
Minus 40.
then
Minus
40.
b is equals to 4.
Okay, then we'll substitute b as 4 in equation number 3. A is equals to
22 minus 5b.
which will give you
22 minus 5 multiplied by 4. A is equals to 22 minus 20. A is equals to 2.
हाँ सो अभी स्टेप्स है ना डायरेक्टली किया है देखो यहाँ पर ज्यादा स्टेप्स नहीं है ना सो फर्स्ट स्टेप में तो कंपलसरी इक्वेशन ही लिखना है a is equals to 22 minus 5b as it is. In the next step it is assumed that b का value 4 and 4 into 5 20 because we don't have extra boxes. So directly you can write 22 minus 20 value is 2 comma 4. Clear? Now we'll be doing a new type of sums. That particular type of sums are based on we can say elimination by equating the coefficients only, but it is an alternative way of solving the sums based on elimination by equating the coefficients. So the name is not officially it is like but we have named it like the people. So the name of the method is ASA method. Now ASA method मतलब क्या? उसका एक full form, it's an abbreviation of something. So ASA method मतलब exactly क्या? So let's try to understand looking at the equation. Normally when we do the sums based on elimination by equating the coefficient, हम लोग पहले क्या check करते हैं? What is the step number 1? What is the step number 1 by elimination by equating the coefficients? कल ही किया था ये method.
Sir, we have to write
Hello, sir.
Yes.
first and second equation by
Mm.
standard form method.
Actually, the same
Okay, standard
coefficient.
form. Variables on left hand side, constants on the right hand side. So if it is so, then only we can mark it as 1 and 2. Step number 2, हम लोग normally check करते हैं coefficients. So what do we see here? The coefficient of x, which is 15, and the x का coefficient another it is 17. Whereas second equation में check करोगे तो it is 17 and 15. So we properly, if you check with this equation, what do we see actually here? 15 is the coefficient of x in 1, but the same 15 is the coefficient of y in 2. And 17 is the coefficient of y in 1, but the same it is the coefficient of x in 2. So what can we see here? The coefficients are diagonally same. So when we see the coefficients ऐसा diagonally same है या interchanged है, ये x का तो ये y का, ये y का है तो ये x का, then only we are going to use this particular method called as ASA method. Is that clear? So ASA method will be used only for those equations in which the coefficients are diagonally same. Now what is the full form of ASA method? It is very simple, adding, subtracting and adding. जैसा नाम वैसा ही काम करना है. These are actually the steps of this particular method. Consider forgetting all the rules of elimination by equating the coefficients, that is एडिशन करना, मतलब सेम साइंस है तो एडिशन, अलग अलग साइंस है तो सॉरी सेम साइंस है तो सब्ट्रैक्शन, अलग अलग साइन है तो एडिशन, ये सब भूल जाना है। इसके लिए we have to simply add the equations first, then subtract the equations, and then again add the equations. So how to do this particular method? Let's pay attention. सबसे पहला चीज, we are going to add the equations 1 and 2. 15x plus 17y is equals to 21, and 17x plus 15y is equals to 11, 1 and 2. So what do we get here? 32x plus 32y is equals to 32. यहाँ पर एक भी वेरिएबल एलिमिनेट नहीं हुआ, but you can see an equation is formed. But we can always simplify this equation because you can see 32, 32, 32 is common in all the terms. So what we can do is, in order to simplify this equation, we'll divide this equation throughout by 32. So dividing the equation throughout by 32, what do we get? 32 upon 32 gets cancelled, only remains x, plus 32y upon 32, both 32 gets cancelled, remains y, and 32 upon 32 remains 1. So in this way, we got equation number 3 as x plus y is equals to 1. So adding part is done. अभी क्या करना है? Subtracting करना है. Either 2 from 1 करो या 1 from 2 करो, कैसे भी करो, it is allowed. तो 2 from 1 नहीं किया, 1 from 2 किया, तो पहला second equation, then first equation, changing the signs, and we are going to subtract them. 17x minus 15x, 2x, plus 15y minus 17y minus 2y is equals to 11 minus 21 is minus 10. Now tell me what is common in all the terms of this equation. तो किससे divide करेंगे equation को?
2.
2 से.
Two.
So dividing throughout by 2. What do we get dividing throughout by 2?
X minus Y is equals to minus 5.
Correct. X minus y is equals to minus 5. Equation number 4. So we saw here the coefficients were diagonally same या interchange. तो हम लोगों ने ASA method apply किया. ASA method के हिसाब से we added the equations first. Then we simplified it and we got equation 3 as x plus y is equals to 1. Then we subtracted the equations. We got one more equation, we simplified it and we got it as x minus y is equals to minus 5. अभी वापस एक like operation करना है, that is adding. So which two equations are we going to add? The two new equations which are formed, that is equation 3 and equation 4. So जो last में वापस adding करना है वो किसके साथ करना है? The new equations which we get, 3 and 4. So let's add. So as soon as you add these two equations, elimination हो जाएगा. See, plus y minus y gets cancelled. 2x is equals to minus 4. 1 minus 5 is minus 4. X is equals to minus 4 upon 2, which is minus 2. Whereas the value of y, if you want to find, you can substitute x as minus 2 in equation number 3. Because simple equation है इसके लिए उसमें किया, कहीं पर भी कर सकते हो. So you get x plus y is equals to 1 में minus 2 plus y is equals to 1. Y is equals to 1 plus 2, y is equals to 3. And in this way, we get the final solution as minus 2 comma 3. So add, subtract, add, substitute. You will get the value of x and y using ASA method. Any doubts in this sum?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Sorry?
No, sir.
I am not able to hear you. Once. Aman's mic is on.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
In exam, they will told us that we have to use AS, means
They will be
this method.
mentioning there wherever like whenever the questions are एक मिनट ये ASA के लिए किधर भी मेंशन नहीं रहेगा. ASA will be like you have to identify अगर coefficients diagonally same है मतलब ASA से solve करना है. इसके लिए मैंने बताया specify किया. वो ये मेथड नहीं है पहली बात तो इसके लिए मैं बोल रहा हूँ. It is not a method, it is an alternative way of solving equating the coefficients. और देखो वैसे भी इसका जो द कोएफिशिएंट्स आर ग्रेटर देन 1 एंड दे आर वेरी मच बिगर, तो सब्स्टिट्यूशन से करने जाओगे तो बहुत टाइम कंज्यूम होगा. तो एक ही ऑप्शन है इक्वेटिंग द कोएफिशिएंट्स. तो इक्वेटिंग द कोएफिशिएंट्स में अगर उसमें भी अगर तुम लोग करने जाओगे कोएफिशिएंट सेम बनाओ तो 15 17 का एलसीएम कितना बड़ा नंबर होगा. तो बेटर है कि सिंपली वी कैन यूज एएसए मेथड एंड इट्स गेट्स डन. ठीक है.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Everyone has completed copying the sum.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir.
Okay. Cop Okay, you can start with this new sum. 99x plus 100y is equals to 499 and 101x plus 99y is equals to 501. If you see here, both are in the standard form. That's the reason it is directly marked as 1 and 2. Now again, if you check here, 99 is the coefficient of x in equation number 1, whereas the same 99 is the coefficient of y in 2, and 101 is the coefficient of y in 1, and it is the coefficient of x in 2. So coefficients are diagonally same. मतलब a ऐसे मेथड ही यूज होगा, एडिंग करना है इक्वेशन 3 मिलेगा, सब्ट्रैक्टिंग करोगे इक्वेशन 4 मिलेगा, फिर वापस 3 and 4 को ऐड करोगे, you will be able to find the values of x and y. So copy this and start solving the sum using the previous sum, taking the reference of the previous sum.
Okay, sir.
Okay, the other students, just a thing, your lectures are from 3 to 6. I had told you to check the timetable and timings properly. Still, I have seen people joining at 4
And y
o'clock.
equals to 2.
Why is that so? Joining so lately.
So actually, I didn't get the timetable also and the link of the class.
Who is this?
Sir, Ayush Sable.
अच्छा हाँ, understood. ठीक है, ठीक है. So here, if you add the equations 1 and 2, you will get dividing throughout by 200, you get x plus y is equals to 5, equation 3. Subtracting 1 from 2, you get 2x minus 2y is equals to 2. And dividing throughout by 2, you get x minus y is equals to 1. So then adding equations 3 and 4, we get y gets eliminated, x का value मिलेगा 3, and substituting x as 3, we get y का value as 2. So 3 comma 2 is the solution of the given equations. Last sum to go. Sorry.
Sir, done. Sum is
Okay.
done.
Okay. Start with this sum. अब ये खुद से पूरा करो, and then I'll ask any one of you.
Sir, please show question once again.
नितेश सम हो गया? नितेश नितेश कंप्लीट हुआ सम? Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So Nitesh,
Yes, sir.
So done.
okay.
Done.
Sir, done.
Okay.
Sir, done.
अरे माइक ऑन करके रिप्लाई तो करो नितेश. I've been calling your name since right.
Sir, your voice is not coming.
तो ये लोग सब लोग कैसे
Sir,
रिप्लाई?
it is audible.
ठीक है. Fine. Okay. So
Sir, I am rejoining. Please admit me. Your voice is not coming.
Karan, tell me the steps कैसे करना है?
So 49x minus 57y is equal to 172 is equation 1. And
Adding
57x.
से start from adding.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Adding 1 and 2. 49x minus 57x is equal to 172. 57x minus 49x is equal to 252. 106x minus 106y is equal to 424. Therefore, dividing 2 out by 106, we get x minus y is equal to 4, which is our equation 3.
That's it. Okay. Okay. Next, Juhi. Ruha.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, can you
Subtraction.
please tell where? Yeah. Sir, okay. Subtracting first and second. 57x minus 49y is equal to 252. 49x minus 57y is equals to 172. The signs minus plus minus. 8x plus 8y is equals to 18. Dividing throughout by 8. X plus y is equals to 10. That is the
Correct.
equation number 4.
Okay.
Adding third and
Okay.
fourth.
Wait. Yash Hodge.
Sir, say
From adding 3 and 4.
adding equation 1 and 2.
No. From 3 and 4. 3 and 4.
3 and 4. Adding equation 3 and 4. X minus y is equal to 4. X plus y is equal to 10 gives 2x is equal to minus 6.
No. When we are adding, you won't be able to subtract. See, 2x तक ठीक है. 4 and 10 will be added. It becomes 14. See on the screen.
Yes. Okay.
So we get
14. X is equal to 14 upon 2, which gives x is equal to minus 7.
It is plus 7. Where are you seeing minus sign? There is no minus sign here. It's positive. So x is 7. So substituting x is equal to 7 in equation 4, you should get the value of y as 3. So 7, 3 is the solution. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So that's all from my side. I'll send the homework some on the WhatsApp group.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Sir.
Actually, I have not added in the WhatsApp group.
I'll add you. I'll add you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
I'm sorry, I couldn't turn on my mic, so I left and rejoined. You
No
were
problem.
taking my room.
Fine. I guess this was the last lecture of yours.